Like about 10 years ago, I went on a college trip to Tijuana, Mexico, because that's just what a good American college student would do. And the thing is, walking into Mexico from the US, they don't check anything.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, that's kind of wild because I didn't know what this is about. This is my introduction to Jimmy O. Yang. I've never heard of this brother before. I've never heard his comedy, none of that. So here we are. Check it out, Jimmy O. Yang. This is actually one of the most popular videos on the channel. I think it's Laugh Society, but let's double check. Yeah, Laugh Society. It's one of their biggest videos, 11 million views. So I'm like, this brother must be popping, or he must just be funny as hell. One or the other, or maybe both. So I wanted to check it out, because you know what we do on this channel. So here we are. But this intro part is crazy, because I just got back from Tijuana. I literally just got back from Tijuana about a month ago. Went down there for stem cells into my shoulders, which my shoulders are feeling okay. I'm still recovering. It's going to be a process. I think I should start really seeing whatever I'm supposed to see within 90 days, 3 months. So we'll see. Start training and lifting in the second month, well, lightly, and then 90 days, get back to some training. But anyway, I was just in Tijuana. I'm really interested on where this story is going to go, because the difference between Tijuana when I went, so he went when he was a college student, but I think I went before him. I went to Tijuana in 1998, right around there, or 1999. I ran away from home with some girls I was in Colorado, and we ended up going to Tijuana to party because you could drink at the age of 18 or something like that, and they wanted to drink. I wasn't into that, but good times for shizzle, my nizzle, but even back then, it was just different. Like, I don't know if people are crossing the border to party in Tijuana like that now, currently. You know what I mean? I don't know. All I know is I went there, got stem cells. It was safe, but they take care of you. Like, they bring you to the hotel. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But let's hear what his experience was. This is on Laugh Society's channel, man. Support their channel. If you want to watch some of his clips independently of my reactions, that'd be awesome. Support the original content creator, get tickets to his shows, all that good stuff. And let's get this one popping. This is it's easier to get into Mexico than Costco. Jimmy O. Yang. That's actually
Like about 10 years ago, I went on a college trip to Tijuana, Mexico, because that's just what a good American college student would do.
okay.
And the thing is, walking into Mexico from the US, they don't check anything. There's just a big revolving door. You walk right in. They don't even check your ID. It's easier to get into Mexico than a Costco. You just walk in. And that's it. But coming back was a totally different story. Coming back from Mexico to the US, there's no more revolving doors. Now it's a concrete windowless tunnel with guards with M16 machine guns. And I was super nervous being an immigrant and all. And my college buddy, Ian, next to me, he was like, Jimmy, don't worry, man. Just tell them you're American. They let you right through. I'm like, easy for you to say, Ian.
Yo, this is crazy. It's funny because I'm guessing from his appearance, I think he's Chinese. I could be wrong. You guys, because I do struggle. I can kind of... Chinese and Koreans have similarities to me. I can kind of tell Japanese apart. Hey man, don't kill the messenger. Me, I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even really know how I know. It's really just because I watched a lot of kung fu movies and Japanese samurai movies. So I think I can tell them apart. But he could be Korean, but I think he's Chinese. I don't know. Yang sounds Chinese as well. So y'all have to let me know. I could look it up, but it's more fun taking L's on here. So he is right. Driving into Mexico, you just drive right in, at least in my lived experience in the last 3-4 weeks, right? You drive right in. On the way out, though, we were escorted in a black Sprinter van, and there was like, I think, 10 of us in the van. And, the dude just said he had all of our passports, gave it to him, and just said, hey, these are my passengers. I'm bringing them back into the USA. We just drove right in. But some people do get checked, It is definitely a lot like even that process. We didn't have to show our passports to get into Mexico. We had to show them to get out. But a lot of people get searched, and there's a lot of stuff that happens going back into Mexico. This is facts because they're trying to, people smuggling people into America, drugs, guns, like all different types of stuff. So I couldn't imagine working on the border if we're keeping it real. But all right, let's go. He's spitting.
Ian walks up, he gets through, no problem. I walk up, the first thing they ask me, they're like, sir, are you an American citizen? I was like, yes. But I forgot one very minor detail, that I wasn't. I was still an immigrant on a green card, and I wasn't a full-on citizen yet. Next thing you know, I was detained in this 10 by 10 box, and they started interrogating me. They're like, sir, why did you lie about your American citizenship? I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm drunk, and I really wasn't trying to lie. My friend in front of me told me to tell you I was American, so that's just what I did. It was a knee-jerk reaction. He was like, well, was he American? I was like, well, his name is Ian, so probably. And then the officer was like, sir, you do understand this is a very serious offense. We could deport you for this. I was like, deport me? I didn't even know that was an option. What was I gonna do back in Hong Kong? Restart my ping pong career? That ship has sailed, man. So I was like, sir, please don't deport me. I'm just drunk, stupid college student. I'm every bit American. I can recite you every single Jay-Z lyric if you want me to.
The fact that he said I can recite every Jay-Z lyric instead of the Constitution. What's funny is, and I ain't trying to be stereotypical. I think I was right about him being Chinese, Hong Kong, holler. But can we keep it real? It's kind of funny. Oh, man, this is kind of stereotypical, but, he can articulate very well. That's what they say about me. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say about us. So he can articulate. He speaks so well. Nah, it's just funny. His American accent, he has no accent that you could tell where he was from China, right? He's on here on a green card. But he has no. I'm like, yo, that's wild to me. Like, he's killing it. All right, let's go.
3 fantasy football leagues, if that's not. So I was like, sir, please don't deport me. I'm just drunk, stupid college student. I'm every bit American. I can recite you every single Jay-Z lyric if you want me to. I'm in 3 fantasy football leagues. If that's not American, I don't know what is. And I got very lucky. This is what he said. He was like, look, kid, you got lucky. We're not going to deport you today, okay? But just don't ever do that again, or we send you back to where you came from. And this motherfucker was Asian. I was like, where I came from? We came from the same place, dog. I think I saw you at my uncle's wedding 2 years ago. Why are you gonna throw me under the bus? That guy definitely watched The Great Wall many times.
Yo, dude, that was some good misdirection. I didn't see that coming because I'm so into the story. And I don't know his comedy style yet. So that was dope. That was a really good misdirection with his comedy.
From the same place, dog. I think I saw you at my uncle's wedding 2 years ago. Why are you gonna throw me under the bus? That guy definitely watched The Great Wall many times. But that was a very sobering experience. I'd been in the country for 10 years at that point, but I still wasn't American. Nothing has changed. I finally got my citizenship 3 years ago. And it's, you don't have to clap. My point is, nothing has changed. Still Asian. Just because I got a new passport, nobody in any part of the world is going to come up to me and be like, hey, look, there's an American. Holy shit, you look just like Rocky Balboa. Oh, my God. No. The first day I got my...
He does sound American. Shout out to him, man. Welcome to the country, baby.
...was going to come up to me and be like, hey, look, there's an American. Holy shit, you look just like Rocky Balboa. Oh, my God. No. The first day I got my passport, I was feeling real patriotic. So I went to my local Hooters. Yeah. I was drinking a Coors Light. I was watching a World Cup. It was USA versus Mexico. And I was like, man, I'm cheering for Team USA. I'm American, finally. And this old Mexican dude came up to me. He couldn't really speak English. And this is what he said. He was like, amigo, Mexico, Korea, tomorrow, huh? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you trying to start World War III or something? I'm not even Korean. He managed to insult me with the only 3 English words he knew. So I really felt the need to explain myself. I was like, sir, I'm not Korean, I'm Chinese. And he looked back to his friends, he was like, oh, pinche chanito, And I'm like, sir, you do know that I can understand what that means, okay? I have Mexican friends back home just like you. He was like, no, I'm not Mexican, I'm El Salvador. And I'm like, oh, great, now I'm the racist.
Yo, that's hot. Yo, that's hard, bro. He's good, bro. I might check out more of his shit. Y'all got to show up for these ones. Damn. Jimmy O Yang. It's funny because it is easy, like in the Latin space, to get Mexican, Salvadorian, Venezuelan, Cuban, Colombian, Spanish. Like it's not hard to get it confused. Puerto Rican, Dominican. It ain't hard to get it confused, especially when cats be mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because whenever I'm on the East Coast, people start speaking to me in Spanish, and I know that I actually, like, in the East Coast setting, I'll typically get viewed as Puerto Rican or Dominican. Like, just easy. So it is interesting. It's crazy that I am black and Mexican. Afro bean. I'm an Afro bean. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting being mixed up like your boy here. But that's crazy how he was like, yo, he just thought he was Mexican. He's like, I'm El Salvadorian or whatever. It's just like, that's just the way it is. I didn't really get lucky because to me, he looked Chinese. I went to China. And it was just on a Groupon to go see the Great Wall. I'm a huge fan of like Chinese culture in the sense of martial arts. I just love Kung Fu videos and stuff. I'm definitely not a communist. But I love Kung Fu movies and all that stuff. And I wanted to go see the Great Wall myself. So I went with Dawn, with my own eyes is what I meant. I went with Dawn to go see the Great Wall. And it was epic proportions. I really enjoyed China. Their technology is dope. The authoritarian style government, I'm not with. However, it was a beautiful place, beautiful people. I enjoyed the culture. And again, I didn't go to Hong Kong. We went to China. You know what I mean? So it sounded like he was from Hong Kong. He's like, what? I'm going to go back to Hong Kong. And that's probably why he speaks English so well. But yo, man, we're going to check out some more Jimmy O. Make sure you support him. You know, peep him out on social media. Get tickets to his shows. Rock with Boy. Anyways, yeah, y'all know what it is. I'll holla.
City boy, city boy.